Hello, everyone. I think this is working. I'm not quite sure. Only when I finish this short recording will I know whether it's actually worked. And if it has, then you'll see it. Um, my name's Alan. I'm a writer. And I want to read to you from this. Whoops. Is that right? It's a hardback, an A4 hardback book. Oh God, what is it? It's called Glimpses of Notes, and it's actually rather dauntingly. Whoops! Yeah, get the. That's me. Um, it's rather dauntingly if I just say it. It's a 25,000 word poem. Oh, don't switch off, please. I think it's quite interesting. It's divided into 12 sections or books or whatever you want to call them. And it deals with, well, as autobiographies should, it deals with my life. From the moment of my birth in the Second World War to my 50th birthday. And is a record not just of my life, which I think is quite interesting. I really do. But I try to link the events in my life to historical events that I'm sure you'll recognize that happened throughout my 50 years. Okay, without further ado, then let me read you the first part. The first part is a book called Prelude, and it's the shortest book in the whole 25,000 plus words. And of course, it is called a prelude. It's called a prelude because it sort of preempts everything by saying, by asking you to imagine what was going on just outside of the door of the slum I was born in. The one up, one down. Mum was giving birth to me on the floor, off the lower floor. But outside, in Ramsey, in the Isle of Man, a place we call Mannin, there is a harbour, and it's a very lively, or it was then a very lively fishing town. And it just seeks to describe what's happening. The boats coming in from England, bringing stuff, the fishermen, the hills beyond the town. And it's a November morning. I was born in November, being a Scorpio. So here we go. Without further ado, part one of Glimpses of Notes, Prelude. The vanity of life demands a record of all that I am, and so a beginning. On a day of quiet gladness, Mannin is calm and veiled in misty rain. We approach Ramsey Bay seaward, enter between the twin stone piers to catch a protective harbour, bulwarked by the mist-drizzled, pine-splattered Lurgy Frizzle, Sky Hill, and North Barrule. On the deck of the SS Conister, docked near the customs house, sou'wester-clad fly-catcher, teeth biting on the stem of his clay pipe, whistles up the steam winches as Jack the Knife and Brother Fisher haul to on the guys, another net from the hold beneath. Gin, farm fodder, factory bearings, tractor parts, overalls, paint, all smelling of fire, smoke, war. This, the Living Boat, a weekly tripper, and close to, near the Commie, The Ben May rolls. Billy the Gull organises the Big Six to muscle from its depths 400 tons of coal from the Manchester ship canals. Fishing boats lie three abreast. The Cushag, the Snaefell, the Zulu Warrior, holes alive with cod, hake, John Dory, monkfish, ripple and bob, as the Master Frank steams outward laden with lobster pots. By Cowley's, the Ben Ain lolls, with steaming paper bags of cement from Lawn, and the quayside, even at this early hour alive with children, Danish fishermen, unloading gangs, intermarrying women with gutting knives sheltering in pub doorways, sorters, piling high the cockle sacks near the chain railings, the rattle of steel fibres, the screaming of gulls and winches, glimpses of notes, echo, as cordite and powder smoke mingle in the salt-swept air today. In this, my town to be born in, on a November morning. Thank you. Hope that's got you perhaps interested enough to come back and listen to book 2 at some time. Bye bye.